Hi, thank you for coming and getting more information about the coaching opportunity. So my name is Amy Rosenbrock and I'm a Beachbody coach, and I'm gonna break down the coaching opportunity and all the common questions that I get into 4 different parts for you today. So a general overview of who I am and who I'm looking for on my team. I'm gonna go over fears and misconceptions that are most commonly asked of me. I'm hopefully going to address all of them today. How do we get paid as a coach, and what is being a coach? And all of the getting started tools and trainings that you can learn about to get started. So a little background about me. So my name is Amy Rosenbrock, and I'm a first-time mom of a toddler and a teacher. And I have struggled with weight my whole life. From a very, very early age, I was always overweight. I always was trying to lose weight, and as a result, I've tried literally everything that I can think of. I've done the diets, I've done the pills, I have done program after program after program to try to find the success that I was looking for. And then after I had my daughter, I was really unhappy. I had put on enough weight that I was very uncomfortable. I was very tired. I felt sluggish. I did not feel good in my own skin. And just on addition to being a first-time mom, I was just exhausted with the additional burden that I was carrying around. So true confessions, at 8 months postpartum, I was still wearing my maternity clothes. So I was not a happy camper. And all the while, I was watching my now coach working out with a daughter about the same age as mine, working out with her daughter, crawling all over her and learning how to walk. And she was doing it and she was killing it. And on top of it, she was posting about building an income and leading a team. And I was so intrigued at how she was paying off student loan debt. And she was a full-time teacher as well, and she was doing it all. And so I started to ask myself, why not me? Why can't I do what she is doing? There's nothing, overtly special about her except that she's a hard worker and she sees the potential of this opportunity. So I jumped all in about a year ago and have not looked back and not regretted a single moment. So I have lost all of the weight and then some of my pregnancy. I am the smallest I've ever been. I'm the most energetic. I'm the most positive that I have ever been. So I am on the road to being the best version of myself that I really thought was not possible. So it has been a really life-changing experience for me. So I am 5 sizes down. My husband has lost weight, and all the while I feel like I'm providing an example for my daughter that hopefully she will not go through the same problems with food and weight that I did. And all the while I'm making an income that is providing my family with financial freedom and the possibility of more freedom and more time that we can spend together without worrying about money. And so I am now helping other people do the same and see the same opportunity and the same success with their own fitness journeys. So, overview, what is coaching all about? Basically, it's about you. So the number one client that you will be helping is yourself. So as a coach, you will get hooked up with a program that you will work out every day. Find something that you enjoy. You will have access to over 700 workouts on a streaming workout platform that we use, kind of like Netflix. You will shift your eating, and we will provide you help and support shifting your eating to be more balanced, healthier for yourself and your family. And what you're gonna do is you're going to learn about portions. You're gonna use these colored containers that make it really easy just to kind of scoop and portion out your meal plans that are created not by me, but by the leading nutritional experts in the world. So you are getting the best information that is out there. So you will follow your nutrition plan, you will work out every day as a coach, and you will fill your brain with positivity and empowerment and motivation doing personal development, which I have to say has been the game changer of this whole thing, and I really think has been one of the keys to my success and consistency over this last year that has led me to the success that I'm seeing physically and mentally and emotionally. So once you're feeling amazing, what you're going to do as a coach is just document and share your personal journey with people on social media and the people in your life. And what's amazing is you will want to do that. So your initial inclination is to be like, oh, well, I can't share that with other people. People are not going to see that, or I don't want to, post pictures of myself. But the fact is that very quickly into this opportunity, you will want to do that because you will see so quickly how this is different from other programs, gimmicky programs, or fad diets, or things that are promised to you that don't work. This is real life stuff. It's not overly special. It's watching what you're eating. It's working out regularly. It's filling your body and your mind with good things and support. That's it. So it's not something overtly special, but no one else is doing it. So as a mom who could not make it to the gym, could not spend more time away from home, this has provided me everything that I could ever need and more. So I just have to share that with other people now. And that's really why I ended up really wanting to build this business and lead other people, is because I want other people to have the experience that I've had this past year. So as a coach, you do not need any special trainings or degrees or certifications to do this. So if you're sitting there going, but I'm not at my goal weight, or how can people want to follow me? I'm not interesting. It doesn't matter. You have something to offer because what you have is your journey, and that is appealing to people and impactful and motivating to other people sitting at home wishing they could do what you're doing. So you do not need anything to become a coach except the desire to see results yourself, to change your life, and to help other people do the same. So as a coach, you are just a support person. You are a cheerleader helping people stay motivated and accountable so that they see the success that you have seen. And it's so amazingly fulfilling to have people message you or call you saying, I have never been this size before, or I just lost 5 pounds in a week for the first time, or I'm in my pre-pregnancy clothes. I'm off my diabetes medicine. I have good cholesterol numbers that are amazing, and I'm, dealing with my blood pressure. Those are amazingly fulfilling things that as a coach, you will get on a regular basis, and that just more and more fuels your motivation and accountability for your own journey. So you will be taking care of yourself, number one, and working towards your best self, and you will be sharing your journey with others and supporting other people in doing the same. That's it. So it's really just the best opportunity that you can have. So who am I looking for? So if you're watching this and you are intrigued, who do I want on my team? So I am looking for women like me. I'm looking for women who are go-getters, who are driven to being independent and wanting more, that have a drive to have impact more than just their 9 to 5. And as a teacher, I make impact with my students, but I do get weighed down by the everyday patterns and the commute. And it's nice to have something that is just mine and that links me to this community of women who are just like me. And it's been really amazing to feel like you are just not alone. So that you just really are made for more. So if you have that feeling, that drive, that you are just made for something bigger, then this is for you. This is the perfect opportunity for you to find that passion and that fire that you didn't even know was there, but is there, and it's something that you can just really delve into with your whole heart. So this brings me to part number 2. Fears and misconceptions. Okay, so there is a lot of misinformation out there about what's going on. So the first one, I'm not in shape. That doesn't matter. So as I said, you're not it's not about your endpoint, it's about your journey that you're sharing with people. So again, you don't need any trainings, you don't need to be a nutritional fitness expert, you just need to be somebody who's willing to work on yourself, follow the programs, and support other people. And that's all you need to get started. Now, if you do have some certifications, you're a fitness instructor, or a nutritionist, that's amazing. We have so many members of our team that are in the fitness industry, and what they do is a little different, and they use this as an ability to supplement their clients' success with nutritional support, grocery lists, workouts that they can do on their off days when they're not with you, and you are able to provide them with the best nutrition and support and workouts when they're not with you, which is just greater impacting your clients. They also are using it as an ability to create more clients without having to stay in the gym all day and work on other people's schedules. You are able to expand your impact and your network and work with people in different zip codes, in different countries, and really impact your business and let that grow with more people without spending more time in the gym and away from your families. So, misconception number 2, is this a pyramid scheme? So I have to say this was one of the things that I was scared of when I first started, and I did a lot of research on it, and it was only in my head because other people put it there. I actually didn't even know what a pyramid scheme really was. So I did some research, and what I have found that this is further from a pyramid scheme than I guess anything gets, because a pyramid scheme apparently is illegal, and what that means is somebody is telling you to buy a bunch of product for a lot of money and say, okay, go sell it to somebody else, and then they don't provide you any training on how to do that, and then you're stuck with all this inventory, and and then they tell you to basically take money from people, and so that's illegal, and that's not what this is. So what this really is you only buy your own products, you don't buy anything additional, and you don't even have to mail anything out of your house. You are given a website and tools, and Beachbody takes care of all of that stuff. So really all you are is a person of support and a cheerleader for other people. And when people want to buy something through you, you send them a link that's managed by Beachbody, and it goes out without you. And all you do is provide a network of support for other people. So it could not be further from what I think a pyramid scheme is than anything I've heard of. So there are other companies out there that you do have to buy inventory for and mail stuff out, and that is so not my gig. I can't even mail out like a letter. So there is no way that if I had to mail anything out, we'd be successful in any way with this. So you only have to purchase your own personal use products, and if you only do that, then there's no penalty or anything. So really it's just you focusing on you and sharing it and helping with other people if they want to be helped. So the next one people tell me all the time is that they are not techie, and they don't have a big social media following like I do, or like any of the top coaches do. And that doesn't matter, because the fact is that you will be provided with training on how to build your network so that you can reach more people and grow your business and your impact. So that is all part of the training that is provided to you by our team when you sign on. The next one is I don't want to be salesy and annoying. Okay, so this is probably the number one holdup of new coaches, or people who want to kind of get into coaching but are being held back by their own fears of what other people are going to think of you. And so what I will tell you is, one, I don't want you to be salesy. If you're being salesy, then you're not doing it right. And if it feels icky, then you're not doing it right. And I'm going to call you out on it, because I don't want you to be salesy. This is about sharing. And the fact is that when you are having success, and when you're like me and who you've tried everything to lose weight and you're having success, you are going to want to share that with other people. So I like to use the analogy of, if you went to a great restaurant and had the best meal of your life, and you want to share that with other people and say, you need to go there, are you feeling salesy? No, you're just recommending something that has worked really, really well for you and has provided you with such an experience and an opportunity that you're going to share that. So that's really what this is about. This is not about, being salesy and forcing people to buy things that they don't want to buy. You are literally sharing things with people who want it to be shared with them. And as a result, people will sign on with you, or they're not going to sign on with you. But it's not being salesy. You're just sharing something that's worked so well for you. So in terms of being annoying, what I would say is that if people are annoyed by you taking control of your life and being positive and making a positive change for your family and others, then you don't need that kind of negativity in your life anyway. So the fact is that when people do something outside of the norm, and you are somebody who wants to be outside the box and try something adventurous and new, it is society's natural inclination to kind of try to drag you down. And the fact is that you were made to be more and to live an extraordinary life. And whatever that looks like for you is you're going to be positive. You are going to feel amazing. You're going to be sharing that on social media. And if people have an issue with that, then they can unfollow you, or they can just not read your post. They can keep scrolling. Doesn't hurt them in the slightest. But the fact is that more often than not, you are going to be more motivating other people. Most of the messages that I get are that I love your workout posts. I love your recipes. They've been so helpful to me. Your free group that you ran last month, I lost 7 pounds, and it started me on my new fitness journey. So most of what you are going to get is positive feedback. And the few haters are going to hate regardless, and you probably don't need them in your life. Time is the last one that I want to address. So I get a lot of people saying I don't have time. Nobody has time. If you have time, then I want to be you, because I don't know anybody who does this business who just has ample time, like hanging out in their house. So the fact is that you are going to be, doing your workouts. And I found amazing results only doing 30-minute workouts, like maybe 4 to 5 times a week, and spending maybe an hour on the weekends doing meal prep. So you're going to spend the time to change your life and find the results that you want. And anything worth doing requires time. So if it's important to you, you will find the time in your schedule. And in terms of the business, how much time does it take to make an income? In the beginning, you only need about an hour. And that hour can be broken up into the kind of the nooks and crannies of your day. So for me, I would be doing posts, first thing in the morning when I was like getting dressed and having coffee. Since most of your stuff is happening on social media, you're scrolling Facebook and Instagram anyway. So that's like almost 100% of what you're doing. So the time it takes you to scroll the news feed is about the time that you can get most of your work in as a coach in the very beginning. So as your business grows, you will need to invest more time in it. But what I have found is it's what I want to do. So I am so willing to, as my business grows, give up my, evening TV zone out time when Morgan is asleep to work my business, to connect with new people, to follow up with my coaches and make sure they have everything they need. It has become such a passion of mine that I think about it when I'm at my real job, my teaching job. So this has become such a passion for me that I am so willing to put in the time to build it, because I want it to be amazing and I want to make more income from my family and my friends. So in the beginning, it's about an hour, and as you grow, you will put more time into it, but you will be more than happy to do so because you will see your business growing, and that is so rewarding. So those are your misconceptions. So you don't want to be salesy. We don't want you to be. You don't want to be annoying. You won't be. You will be the light on the news feed when everybody else is being negative. You don't need a lot of time. You just need to put in the determination and the effort to make your time more effective. Most of us are wasting time thinking we don't have time. And really, if you were actually just more thoughtful about the time that you had, you'd realize that you do actually have the time to make your priorities a priority. And then we're going to talk about cost. All right, so section number 3, the money. So how do we make money as a coach? Because all I've been talking about is helping other people and working on your own goals. And it's like, how can I possibly make money from that? So brief overview. And I have to start with the Beachbody disclaimer. So Beachbody or myself makes no promise or guarantees of any level of income. Each coach's income is based off of his or hers work, diligence, skill, and level of commitment. So what that really means for me, as a teacher, I make a salary. It doesn't matter if I work 45 hours a week or take all this time to make my own lesson plans and my own worksheets. I make the same or less than other teachers who are Xeroxing copies from the 1900s because they've been there longer. So I'm in a career that it doesn't matter how hard you work, it's just about how long you've been there. And in this case, I get rewarded for being a hard worker. So if you are somebody who is like me and who is a hard worker, this is a great gig for you because you get rewarded for the amount of work and effort you put in. How do we make money when you start becoming a coach? So as a coach and a starting coach, you make commissions off of every package you sell. So every time you sign on a new client with a program, just like the one that you've done, you make an initial start off commissions, which is about, it's over 25%. I think it's about 40% of a commission. Every month after that, as the clients reorder their Shakeology every month, as they kind of buy new products and try new things, as they're seeing results and finding passion, you create additional income. You get 25% every time people reorder or any future orders from those clients. So as a new coach, it is recommended that you have the goal of helping 3 people start their own fitness journeys every month. And what will happen is in that first month, you will help those 3 people. And they will love Shakeology and they will love the products and the programs and the support you provide, and they will stay with you. And then the next month you will help 3 more people. So now you have 6 people. At this point, you're covering the cost of your own monthly shake, no problem. So, and we'll talk about the cost that you will have in a second. So as a coach, you build income, it generates income throughout. So you build residual income through clients just having success. As you build your team is where your income starts to compound and grow. So as you sign on new coaches to do what you're doing and to see results and be part of your team, and you train them to be successful, you will now qualify for different bonuses. You will qualify for different income levels. You will cycle more often based on your team's success and how many people they help. You will also qualify for extra incentives and bonuses, as well as yearly trips that can be paid for entirely based on how many people you help. There are more details about this in your coach's training. So when you're ready to sign on, it will go through all of the details of exactly how you get paid in great detail when you get into the new training academy. So the other thing that people are worried about is, what if they don't help 3 people that first month? That's fine. There is no requirement for helping people. So if you don't sign on 3 people, or if you're just like, I just want to focus on my own journey for that first couple months, no problem. There is no penalty for not signing on people. It's your business center. So what you do is about you and you alone. If you want to grow your business, then you grow your business. If you want to help more people, then you do so. If you just want to work on yourself, then you get your discount, and there's no penalty about that in any way. So let's talk about how much does it cost to get started and what do you get when you sign on. Okay, so this is really exciting. So when you sign on, you will sign up with a package. That initial package will give you a year access to all of our workout programs that you will do in your home. it will give you your first 30 days of your superfood shake. And this superfood shake replaces 30 meals. For me, it's my breakfast. It has probiotics, prebiotics, and digestive enzymes that help a lot of tummy issues, to keep you regular, keeps you feeling amazing, keeps you energized, and it really has a daily dose of vitamins and minerals. So it has a full serving of protein like any other protein shake. However, one, the quality is better than any on the market. It is the highest quality of protein shake on the market, but it's so much more than that, and that's what keeps people coming back. Is there is a daily serving of vitamins and minerals in this shake, in this package. And what that does is it helps your body heal itself from the inside out. So after about a week on this, most people message me back and say, I feel amazing. I don't feel bloated. I feel like I have energy. I feel like I'm sleeping better. I feel like I'm recovering. I love the flavor. So it is really something special. And this is really like the game changer for the workout programs and the nutrition, because it really does provide people with a nutritional option, a supplement that curbs cravings as well, because you're healing all those nutritional gaps that we don't get from our regular diets. It does statistically and scientifically have been proven to provide people with filling alternative so that they actually eat less at the meal following the shake. And also it actually provides people the nutrients that actually does curb cravings, because cravings are actually caused by your body trying to tell you that you're missing out on some sort of nutrition. And this fills those gaps, so you actually just crave the crap food less. So that's super helpful when you're trying to change your diet. So this is a game changer for you and your clients. You also will get the portion containers. Okay, so this will help you change the way that you eat so that you see the best results. And for me, being busy, it's so easy just to grab and shove stuff in your face that this really provides you a visual accountability of making sure that you're eating the right things. When I started this program and I started coaching, I was still breastfeeding. And so it was really important to me to make sure that I was filling my body with the right nutrients and the right vitamins and minerals to support my daughter's immune system and her growth and her brain function. And this shake actually is breastfeeding safe and pregnancy safe, and can replace your prenatal vitamins. So that's an amazing thing, because for me, again, I was really struggling to get that prenatal vitamin down, and this provides you with better nutrition than those little gummy vitamins in the grocery store. Okay, so this is actually pregnancy and breastfeeding friendly and safe. And the nutrition can also be tailored to support your breast milk supply if you are also nursing. So I was able to maintain my milk supply the entire time until she weaned. So that's what you will get with your package. And that package is $160 US, 186 Canadian, and 160 UK. So that's the package that you will sign up with. The months after that, okay, so it is $15.95 that you will pay every month as a coach fee, which is like minimal when you think of all of the stuff that you would actually have to pay for if you were starting a business, like paper, pencil, on the side of the road. So $15.95 to start a business is like ludicrous. So every month you will be charged $15.95, and that covers your website maintenance, your taxes that you will, that they're doing for you, your website, the products that you're shipping out, and frankly, your customer service, because really you're just a support coach. So if they're having trouble with their, website or their products, all you're doing is saying, hey, talk to Beachbody. The customer service is amazing. They're super helpful and really, really quick. And so to not have to deal with customer service from somebody who also worked in retail is like a godsend. So you will then also pay for your shake every month, which because of your coach's discount will be $97 US, 116 Canadian, depending on where you are in Canada, and 97 UK. So you will be just paying for your Shakeology every month, which is again 30 meals for you and your nutritional supplement, and your prenatal vitamins or your daily multivitamin. So that's really it. And people, if you're sitting here going, well, I don't want to pay the shake plus the $15.85 a month, that seems like a lot. And what I will say is put this in perspective. You are starting a business with the earning potential of there is no limit. The top coaches make multiple millions of dollars. And my personal coach makes 6 figures, and she's only been coaching 2.5 years. So the potential is huge. And if you actually take advantage of that income potential and run this business like a business, the fact that you're only paying $15 a month to do so, and your own shake cost, which you're drinking anyway, and that makes you feel amazing, is still unbelievable to me. So if you put it in perspective of that this is a business opportunity, it is like pennies in the bucket when you think about it. So hopefully this helps explain how you make money as a coach and what you need to pay to start up and to maintain being a coach. What I will say is if you have additional questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I don't want you to have any questions leaving this training. So if you still have questions that I have not addressed, please message me or message the coach that invited you to watch this training, and we can explain anything that you have questions about. So my last section is section 4, training, support, and next steps. So you've made it. You've made it to the last section. You're hanging in there with me. You're still interested. That's wonderful. I'm so excited to have you still here. So you will get put in an online trading academy when you sign up and you say, I want to be a business builder. I am going to add you to our team page, our training academy, which is a series of modules that go over how to start up being a coach, what to do in your first 30 days, your first 30 minutes of being a coach, how to build your business, how to build your business page, and every detail that you need to be a successful coach from our coaches who are all being successful. Our team leaders have put together all of the files, all of the things that they took years to learn, they've put in and just hand it to you because we believe in helping each other out. As a team, we are stronger together, and our income potential is not limited, but it is controlled by how successful our coaches are. So it is in our best interest to make sure that you are the best trained coach that you can be so that you can help the most people and see your own business grow. So you will also have access to team calls. We do a team call every month, as well as additional trainings. There's get right started calls that you will have with me or whatever coach brought you to this training today. And so there will never be a time where you do not have an answer to a question. We have all of the team leaders and all of our team in a giant team Facebook group page. So if you ever have a question, someone is there to jump in almost immediately to any question you have. So you will never, ever, ever be left alone without information. And all of this support and training is why we are a top team. Right now, we are standing at 14 out of 450,000 teams. And that is because we set our new coaches up for success by giving them everything they need to do it right. So your options, next steps. So if you're thinking, okay, I'm ready to get started, then we're gonna get you started. We're gonna sign you up for a package. We are going to get you signed up, get you in a group, get you working on your own fitness journey and your own transformation so that you're feeling amazing and you're reaching goals for yourself. And we will get you in that new training academy. If you're sitting here kind of going, that all sounds really great, Amy, but I'm not quite there yet. I really want to focus on myself first and ease my way in to the business opportunity. That's fine too. There's an option for you as well. So you can sign up for our discount program, enjoy the discount on your Shakeology every month. We will slowly immerse you into the business perspective so you can learn as you go, and when you're ready, you can hit the ground running, but really focusing on yourself first. And that's how you get started. So it's pretty simple. So if you're still watching and you're like, I'm so in, then fill out the application that I will send to you, and we will get you started with the best program that works for you, and we'll get you started right away into our next group. So I really appreciate you coming in and having the courage to find out more information about this. And I really can't wait to get started with you and to see you really soar and reach your own goals, fitness-wise and financially, and really just kind of kill this business opportunity. So reach out to whatever coach brought you here, and we will get you started right away. So thank you again, and I hope to hear from you soon.